everybody. It's Nina Motivates. Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you all? Oh my gosh. It is time for yet another Youth Can interview. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. I gotta lower my voice because this interview is with my child and we in the same house. So I gotta lower my voice so y'all don't hear a double voice in that. Oh, I get so excited when I do these interviews, y'all. So come on in the room. Come on in. We are, oh my gosh, we're coming to the end almost of the Youth Can 2 author interviews. I'm so excited, y'all. This one hit it literally, you know how we say stuff hit home. This interview literally hits home. This interview literally is hitting home. So I want to share that when it was maybe the end of last school year, this year, but the end of the school year. And my child said, when you gonna do another youth camp book? And I was like, what, you ready to be an author? Not knowing that his response was gonna be, yeah. And so he ignited the fire to us doing Youth Can too. And so now I have the opportunity to interview my own child right here with you all. And I'm going to share this out. So y'all going to have to give me a second. I'm going to talk to y'all, but I got to share this out. I got to share this to family and to friends and to everybody else. Why? Because it's my child. Ain't that what we do? We support our kids. We tag everybody, and typically it's me sharing it and telling the parents, "Oh, go and share your child's interview." But it is my child, right? Which means I got to be the one to share it. So since it's my child, and I got to be the one to share. Well, his daddy's sharing it too, y'all. I I'm actually over here trying to find where it is on YouTube so I can share the YouTube out, but it doesn't seem like it wants to show me my YouTube video. Is there anybody watching us on YouTube? Let me know. Let me know. You know what? I'm gonna leave it up to his dad is here. His dad'll share it out. His dad'll share it out so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna read his bio and we gonna get this show on the road, y'all. And y'all ready. I hope you are ready. And so look, I'm somewhere everywhere, y'all. So let me pull up his flyer and then read his bio. Vernon Addison Jr. was born August 13th. He was born in Chicago, Illinois, but raised in Gary, Indiana for many of his childhood years. Vernon is an only child. He has lots of family members, cousins, grandma, granddad, auntie, uncle, so many loved ones. And as he say, his bros. Vernon's favorite hobbies are playing sports and video games. He lives with his dad and his bonus mom. That's me. He wants to travel to new places, and we're going to make sure that happens. He enjoys cooking, and he's good at it, and spending time with his friends, who he calls his brothers. He's a homeschool student of homeschool helps, and he loves it. As he said, he attends Behold Christian Center, where he gets to learn more about God and work in the media department. Vernon is a very loving person, and he cares a lot about people, animals, and insects. That is so true, y'all. I'd be like, kill it. He'd be like, no. He loves to pray and spend time with his family. And he says, I know I have a great future ahead of me. Y'all hear that? They're my baby boy. They're my only boy, right? But absolutely, we say our baby boy. So I'm presenting to some, introducing to others. Vernon! Hey, Junior.
Hi.
I can call him Junior. He said, hi. And he gonna say more than two words for y'all. Let's get the comments. You got Minister Toy. Toy said, hey, Junior. Hey there. Big auntie report. That's right. You got a lot of cyber aunties, okay? Sister QJ said, I'm going real fast with the comments now. You got cousin Tanine, cousin QJ all up in here. They saying, hey, yes, pray, right? That's something we know he loves to do. All right, Junior. And so y'all know I gotta click on the comments. Sometimes I just recently learned that sometimes it doesn't show me all the comments. So I think after a certain amount, because StreamYard has updated, It's not gonna show me all the comments, but guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go over here to Facebook, and then I'm gonna just follow the comments there. Okay. So y'all, I'm so excited. This is my child that God blessed me with. Everybody don't become parents conventionally, right? But he's a blessing to my life. He's definitely a blessing to my life. And so y'all gonna get to know a little bit more about him. So, Junior, okay, I'm gonna be professional. So Vernon, DJ, I read your bio. Y'all see he got on his black button up too. He like, wait a minute, my brothers came on here with a button up. Let me show them I got. I'm a button up too. They coming on here debonair for y'all. They coming on here looking spiffy for y'all. So Julia, I told them about you. I read your bio. But go ahead, tell the people a little bit, because they hear me talk about you a lot. But now you get to tell them who you are in your own words.
Well, I'm a very loving person. I love to do a lot of things. I like to try a lot of new things, and I got very big in cooking. Since homeschool helps, and yeah, that's some stuff about me.
Okay, y'all see he talking today, y'all. He gonna talk to y'all. He gonna get y'all some conversation. So y'all better eat it up because I don't know when I'm gonna get him to do this again. Your dad said 100, son. All right, right? He's looking good. Okay, okay. And so I know he's looking nice and very mature. Oh, he's growing. They all growing up on me. I don't know what to do, but we're gonna keep on going. Junior, is this your first time writing for a book? And what made you say, I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in there on you. What made you say, when are we gonna do another youth can? When you gonna do another youth can book? Like what ignited a fire in you to want to become an author?
Um, this is my first book I've ever done, and I read the first book, and I just want to know um, if I can write a book too, because this is my first time ever writing a book that actually, well, that ever got published.
He said, I want to see. He wanted to prove to himself that he can. And y'all know, all I need somebody to do is want to prove to themselves that they can. And then your child come to you and say they want to do something that you know how to do. What you gonna do? Do it. So that's how these 11 authors is able to be in this book because he came and said, okay, let me do it. Right. He wanted to prove to himself that he could do it. All right, we're gonna get into a little bit of the business. We're gonna get into a little bit of the business. Cousin Tulane said proud of you, Junior. We're gonna get into a little bit of your business. Tell the people what you wrote about. I'm gonna break yours up into two because I don't want to overwhelm you. Tell them a little bit about what it is you wrote about. Now you can handle both questions. What did you write about? And give them a little snippet of your reading, of your writing, so that they can do what? Go buy the book. So go ahead and tell them what you wrote about and then get them a little teaser.
All right. Well, I wrote about how my experience of from my mom to having a new bonus mom, and how it changed my life and how it affected me. And um, the little snippet I'm gonna give to y'all is for all the step parents, for all the youth with step parents, embrace having them because God put them in your life. They can help you improve every day and make you a better person. They can make a lasting impact in your life. They love you and they care for you with all their heart. Do not judge them or be angry with them. Although you may want your biological parents to be together, it may not be the best. Trust God knows what you need and will give it to you.
Wow. So, y'all, listen. He has a very unique story for anybody who is seeing him for the very first time. And he's a very strong young boy. When I say very strong, some of the stuff that he endured, most people couldn't imagine themselves enduring. But he not only endured it, but he actually tells you all a little bit about it in his book, in his portion of the book. And so anybody out there that has stepchildren, this would be a great book for them to read, especially if they're struggling or if they are having a hard time accepting step parents. And no, I did not tell him what to write about. I did not. Okay, let me tell y'all that we went through several different things. I let him pick what he wanted to write about, and I think that even sometimes people write about things that's therapeutic for them, and whether he knows it or not, this was very therapeutic for him. And I of course, with like with all of the kids, I had one-on-ones and went through certain things to help them fine tune it, but I did not write it for him. Okay, I let him pick his own topic and write about his own thing. So yeah. Oh, look at this. I may need Junior to talk to a young boy at my school who lost his mom. Look at that, Junior. He does share in his book. He does share that experience and how his life changed due to that experience. But like I said, if you know him, he is one of the most resilient young men that I know. I'm trying not to cry. But he's very resilient. And a lot of times people, we as adults can't deal with certain things. But if you only knew, one day he gonna have to write a full book. Maybe when God tell him to, but he is very resilient and he makes us very, very proud of him for his resilience and for him being able to, like, I went to him one day and I said, trying to kind of ask him like, well, do you feel like you need any type of counseling or anything? He like, no, God blessed me. And we talked about certain things and he was so mature about it that I didn't know what to do. Like, okay, oh, okay. I had to go sit and have a moment with God, like thanking God for what God did in his life. And so y'all gotta read the book. You gotta read the book. I mean, he was so honest and bold with certain things, but that just shows his maturity in things. I was in Junior's shoes. My stepmother and I have an awesome relationship. Love me some her. And sometimes it takes kids a while to get used to having a different set of parents. When you have to have two homes, that's something different. And then when something tragic happens and things shift for you, yeah, that could be something different. And to be able to be a child, he wasn't even a teenager when his situation drastically changed. So from the time of him being 8 to the time of him being 11, he went through more things than a everyday child goes through. There are other children who goes through it, but everybody's story is different. And so, uh, Vernon Junior, as I call you, as we call you in your in the household, um, I commend you for being strong, for being bold and courageous, for being loving, for being an overcomer. I can go on and on and on. I don't get it wrong, twisted, y'all. He a typical teenager. He's a typical teenager, do typical teenage stuff. But he's so sweet and so loving. And let me change that. He ain't your typical teenager. He's very respectful. He's very he does come and pray with us every evening. Like, he don't play that. Last night we were both falling asleep, and I got up to go to the bathroom, and I went to his room. I said I didn't want to get in trouble, so I came in here to pray with you. And he was like, I was just about to call you. So he's taken seriously, and there's nothing that we forced him to do. But the word of God says, train up a child in the way that he should go, and when they are older, you will see the fruits. He knows I'll be up and through this place praying. Like, that's just what I do. And although I didn't birth him, I birthed him. You'll catch that later. We gonna keep on going because it's time for y'all to hear his voice. Okay. um Thank God Junior has God in his life. God has done some amazing things through him, y'all. And he ain't done yet. He's only just begun. Praise break. He loves the Lord. Okay. He makes us do better in this household. And so I'm grateful and thankful. He is a sweet and kind young man and loves to pray for his family. And he loves to go spend time over his godmama, goddaddy house because he wants to come back and play with Lumi. Y'all like how I put that out there? He keep asking me. So, Junior, what is that youth camp point that you want to get across to youth from your reading?
Well, it is that unexpected people can come in your life and make a difference. Cause like you came in my life and I was going through some stuff and you changed it and you helped me get to God and a whole lot of things. And I'm learning more and I'm growing more as a person every day. And I just thank you for that. And I thank God for that. And thank you that you put me you put me in your life. I mean, well,
Okay, now I need a moment, y'all. Okay, come back on the screen. I said I wouldn't go cry.
yeah,
I didn't expect that.
you was
That's
putting my
not what we didn't talk about that. I said don't mention me, and he did it anyway. I know, right? I'm in tears over here too. And yeah, I told him purposely don't mention me because I didn't want to cry, and he did it anyway. But I'm gonna get it together
oh,
real
really?
quick.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Let me tell y'all, you don't know the impact that you will make in a child's life or the impact they will make in your life. Everybody, if you know me, you know I love kids. And of course, I always wanted to be a mom. But I also don't like pain. But I was like, God, I don't know how you gonna do it. Maybe I die. Like, I don't know well how you gonna do it, but I know, right? And you gotta let them be them. Um, but you're gonna do it. And he did it in such a way he knows what we need. I needed Junior, and Junior needed me. We actually needed each other, and we didn't even know we needed each other. So, okay, I'm gonna be a big girl now. We discussed because I encouraged all of the parents to go over the questions with their kids. So as he my baby, right? So of course he had a dad here, but when it comes to Mama Nina, his daddy let me be Mama. Okay, so I was like, I'm going over it with him. It's something about a mama that want to make sure it's right. Where my mamas at on here? I think I saw QJ on here too. You want to make sure it's right. All my mamas on here, wait, because he got some mamas on here too, right? So, I wanted to make sure it was right. So I was like, you're gonna go with these questions with me. And so um one of the things that June God has put in him, this baby loves to pray. He loves to pray. And so when we get to the last part, they have an option to either pray over however they want to pray. They can pray in whatever way God leads them to pray, or they could give some inspirational words. And of course, y'all should know what he said he want to do. So I'm going to turn it over to Junior and allow him to come in his own way.
All right. All right. I'm gonna pray for y'all. All right. God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this interview and a very good interview. And I thank you for everybody coming on. And I pray that everybody enjoys this and they just, whoever watching or replaying it, and they just watch this and buy the book and they enjoy this interview and this interview touches their heart. And we just thank you for this book and us getting the idea to create a youth can too. And I just thank you for God letting me come on here with no fear and just letting me speak with not no hesitation and letting me read my story to and giving y'all a little sneak peek of my book. And just thank you for this whole entire interview and the people coming on and motivating me and my dad coming on and motivating me. And yeah, in Jesus' name, amen.
A to the man. A to the man. Listen, y'all. I got so distracted with talking to him, I didn't show his flyer again. And yeah, All y'all finna go and buy this book from my baby, okay? I keep saying in every interview that there is somebody that's gonna buy a copy of the book from each and every author. I don't know who that is. If you buy it before it goes to print, if you tell me and they tell me that you have bought a copy of the book from each and every, like one person gonna say how many authors it is and how do I buy one from each one of them, and they gonna do it. I just believe it. I believe it, and they gonna get a signed copy from each person. And I just believe that it's somebody out there, even if it's few people that come together and buy different books from all of my authors. I just believe it to be so. And as I get ready to share his flyer, listen, he when he gets in certain situations, sometimes he can get quiet. He's an extroverted introvert, and typically he's quiet, but on here he was fearless. Yes, he was fearless, and he gave y'all more than one sentence. Okay, so y'all better shout it out for my baby. If nothing else, y'all go buy the book, screenshot it, share it out, take a screenshot of this, share it to all your family, friends, fans, and followers. You best believe I'm gonna do that, and make sure they get their copy. Send it to his cash app, because guess what? These youth get an opportunity to make money for themselves. And so no mama, no daddy gets the money. It goes straight to the youth. And so you go and you purchase your copy of the book from his cash app. If you like, Nina, I don't got cash app, I got Zelle, you can Zelle it to me and I cash app it to him. Where there's a will, there is a what? A way. And so you can purchase your copy of the book, screenshot it, share it out to all your fans, friends, family, and followers. Birthdays, it's a great birthday gift, belated birthday gift, or next year birthday gift. Get it early. Thanksgiving gift. You want to get a gift for somebody for Thanksgiving. And or guess what else is coming up? Christmas. It'll be here before you know it. So here is your opportunity to go and purchase a few copies of this book and be able to pass it out to all the youth you know. Y'all took a screenshot, because if you didn't, there you go. You got another chance. I gave you another chance. Boom. I forgot to take a screenshot. I was listening. I'm gonna be quiet for one, two, screenshot, screenshot. Or you can also go back and watch the replay and make sure that you screenshot, share it out, because sharing is caring. And when y'all read his story, you're right. I may have to work with him on writing his own solo book. So many of them that need their own solo book. And so if that's something that he want to do, he already know all he got to do is say it and we will get it done. Okay. And so I want to definitely, I don't want to end this interview without giving love to his birth mom, who is in heaven now. And so I give love to her because she pushed him out, but I remember her telling me, I know he's in good hands with you. And we didn't know, of course, anything was going to ever happen, but God knew. God knew. And so sometimes you remember things, and every time I feel like, am I being a good mother or am I doing a good job? I think about the words that she said to me out of her own mouth. And so I'm like, okay, I could do this. I can do this. And so I thank God for that. And I thank God for the relationship me and my baby have. I mean, we spend a lot of time together, y'all. He's a homeschool student. He is in the ministry. I'm his mama, his youth pastor, his teacher, his dean. Listen, he got it all around, right? He can't do nothing wrong. I'll be on him, but in a good way, right, Junior?
Yeah.
Your dad said, "Great job." Shout out to the man of the house. And so we want. Is there anything else? Yes, God does all things well. Amen. Is there anything else you want to say to the audience?
Hmm. Well, just have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming on, and pray that, well, just buy the book and hope you'll enjoy the book when it comes out. And thank you for coming on.
He almost make me want to go out and buy dinner tonight. He almost make me finna put on some clothes and say, "Come on, we finna go buy some dinner tonight." No, I'm just playing. We finna put our we having junk food tonight though, y'all, and we finna put that stuff up in the oven, okay? Because yeah, he might come out that room and be like, "Well, Mama Nina, what you have in mind?" Julia, I'm so very proud of you. He has such a handsome smile. But y'all, and y'all got a chance to see him smile. Y'all got a chance to hear him talk. He love hugs. He get an extra hug today. He get an extra hug today. Okay, we love you all. We appreciate you all so very much for tuning in. There is no more interviews this week, but we did have two authors who was, put them writing was a big step for them. The interview part, they're not quite there yet. So y'all know I leave no kid behind. So I will be featuring the other two authors. One will be featured tomorrow, and one will be featured either over the weekend or they will be featured by Tuesday because I have the last interview on Monday at 5. So make sure you all tune back in when I share the other stream, the other recordings of the other youth, because I figured out a way to still interview them without them being present. Listen, I'm not gonna leave nobody behind. Okay, if you're a part of this project, that again, I thank God for putting on Junior's heart and mind. It was an amazing summer program with 11 youth, and it would not have even I wasn't thinking about doing the summer program for young authors, but God put it on Junior's heart, and Junior mentioned it to me. I went in prayer, and God said yes. So I thank God for it. If you missed any of the interviews, you can go down my Facebook page or my YouTube page and check out the interviews. Okay, go and check out the interviews so that you can say, "Man, look at these amazing youth." Junior, you already know Mama loves you. And so I thank you for coming on, looking on someone else like I better come on and look like I'm on here for an interview. I had to put on my black and white shirt because he had on black. I'm like, let's match a little bit. Why not? But I'm so proud of you. I love you with all of me, and I thank God for you. And we thank God for you all. Oh, we love you too. And we just thank y'all for coming on. Until next time. Bye, y'all. Say bye to the people.
All right, bye.
Look at that smile.